Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's episode, we're going to be talking about a statement that Ashley Eckstein, the voice of Ahsoka Tano, released about a live-action version of Ahsoka appearing in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee.
I have spoken.
Hello there to all of the returning subscribers, but if you're new to the channel and you're just finding Star Wars Coffee for the first time, be sure to always hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell. And don't forget to check out Star Wars Coffee on Twitter and Twitch, and don't forget to check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise. Links are in the description below.
Do it.
And now let's go to a galaxy far, far away.
This is the way.
Ahsoka Tano is all of the talk in the Star Wars community at the moment, with the fact that Rosario Dawson has been cast as Ahsoka Tano in Season 2 of The Mandalorian for Ahsoka's first debut in a live-action Star Wars adaptation. And Ashley Eckstein has made a statement about this fact that she's been voicing since 2008, and she's finally made a statement addressing the fact that Rosario Dawson has been cast for a live-action version of The Mandalorian. We're going to take a look at this article from Star Wars Newsnet that talks about this in better detail. It's from John Huey. It says, Ashley Eckstein released a statement regarding not playing live-action Ahsoka in The Mandalorian. Ashley Eckstein has been the voice of Ahsoka Tano from the beginning, dating back to the 2008's animated film The Clone Wars. Last week, rumors circulated that the character would make its live-action debut in Season 2 of The Mandalorian, with Rosario Dawson playing the role. Since then, several major outlets have confirmed the story, though neither Lucasfilm nor Rosario Dawson has commented on it publicly, which many see as a confirmation in itself. Eckstein was bombarded with tweets and messages about the news and has now released a statement via her Instagram, quite candidly speaking on the rumors and her feelings about the character and situation. Last week, a rumor was released about Ahsoka Tano being in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. I've read all of your questions and comments about this story, and thank you for your patience as I've taken the much needed time to sort through these questions. The truth is, I am not involved in The Mandalorian. I can't answer questions for something that I have not been a part of. I am an actress and I have performed in types of mediums: live action, film, television, theater, voiceover, hosting, and it has been my dream for 14 years to continue to play Ahsoka Tano in all forms. I will continue to be grateful for opportunities to help create stories for Ahsoka Tano, and I am always happy to see her legacy continue. I am only one member of a tremendously talented team of people that it takes to bring Ahsoka Tano to life. The final decisions for Ahsoka are not mine to make, and I cannot comment on something that I truly know nothing about. It is clear that Ashley is disappointed she was not given the chance to play the role in live adaptation. This reads like a resume cover letter more than a statement. The most obvious parts of it being she dove into her experiences as an ability of a live actor and actress, along with theater experience, etc., and that it has been her dream to continue playing the character. The only part that this is hard to believe is her saying she knew nothing about it. I, like John Huey, have a very hard time believing she was not aware that they were bringing Ahsoka into live action. They would never leave her in the dark about it, or blindsided her in a news circulating trade article, considering all of it is within the realm of Lucasfilm. On the surface, her post reads as a non-statement statement because it's chock full of denial knowledge, but between the lines it is abundantly clear that Ashley is upset about the situation, wishing she had the opportunity to continue to play the character. Unfortunately, it is beyond her control. This is likely as Ashley is going to be about the situation for the foreseeable future. She is a constant beacon of goodness and an incredible ambassador for the Star Wars franchise. She would never do anything to publicly output negativity toward Dave Filoni or the brand, and I have a great deal of respect for her for that. It's quite inspiring. For what it's worth, here's Ashley Eckstein in cosplay as Ahsoka from a few years ago with no ILM production magic or big budget makeup. That's one of the photos I showed you at the beginning as well, so she actually has done a cosplay as Ahsoka Tano before. This is, again, John Hoey points out that this is actually pretty incredible considering there's no ILM effects or anything of that nature. This is just straight on live action what you would get. And I think that's actually something to speak to. And I think maybe, while I don't expect the casting to be reconsidered from Rosario Dawson, it is something, as it could be used as a little food for thought in, Ashley Eckstein's future as a possible live action type of Ahsoka. if they ever decide to go that, with a younger one. Rosario Dawson does look older, more of the Rebels Ahsoka, whereas Ashley Eckstein looks like more of the Clone Wars Ahsoka, even beyond the fact that that's what's pictured here in the cosplay. I think that if Rosario Dawson takes the mantle of Ahsoka Tano in The Mandalorian, this would be post-Rebels and all of that, so it would make sense for Ahsoka to be a little older. Ashley Eckstein does look a lot younger, and if that really is her in the cosplay, which it obviously is, then I think that if they were ever to do a live-action Ahsoka type of Clone Wars circa era, or anything in between that before Rebels, I think that would be much more manageable for Ashley Eckstein to do without, given the fact that she really does look a lot younger, and I think that that would be my take on it. So I have no problem with Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka Tano in principle, considering Alden Ehrenreich played Harrison Ford, and while I was opposed to that at first too, Alden Ehrenreich really did a fantastic job in my opinion about that, and Harrison Ford gave him kudos on it as well. So I think this is just kind of what we're going to be doing, and let's not forget that Alec Guinness, while he passed away beforehand of The Phantom Menace, Ewan McGregor is now Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that's how most people associate him with the character too, rather than Alec Guinness at this point. So it has been done before. And Sebastian Shaw was the original Anakin Skywalker, and then we had the prequels and Hayden Christensen's there, and now he fills it in at the end of Return of the Jedi with the Force Ghosts. And he was also the one in The Rise of Skywalker as the Force Ghost, and so I think that this has been done several times before, but just not to this extent and this drastic of an extent, because it's from one medium to another. It's from an animated medium to a live-action medium. So I think that's where most of this controversy comes into play. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you.
If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it.
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.